Okay, everybody, right here we've got the brand new UniFi Access Starter Kit. That's what it says right here, Access Starter Kit, and it says Udm Pro is required. So that means if you don't have a Dream Machine Pro, don't get one of these. I don't know if there's plans in the future to implement this without it, but if you don't have the UDM Pro, this is not going to work. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and open it up, see what we've got. Cool. We've got some cards in here. These are little quick reference cards that most Ubiquiti gear comes with, showing you kind of how to quickly get this stuff going. And then down here, we've got the part you've all been waiting for. Over here, we have got the basic reader called the UA-LITE. And these are all PoE, so everything in here connects with an Ethernet cable. This one is a smaller, less features. This is going to be good for mounting on your commercial door, something like that, where you don't, maybe a staff door where you don't need all the cool features of the next one here, which is the UA Pro. This guy here, also PoE, that's the UA-Pro. And this one has got a display built into it. It's got a camera. It's got a little motion sensor, so it's going to sense people walking up to it. It's also got a little doorbell icon on here, although this doesn't seem to be implemented yet, but, keep in mind this is still a really early release, and I'm thinking that they're probably going to add some features to it. Here is the guts of this whole thing. This right here is the UA-HUB. On the back, you've got DIN rail mounting, and they even include a little piece of DIN rail and the screws that you need to hook all that up. So if your enclosure doesn't have DIN rail, there you go. You've got it. This little guy here, this is where you're going to hook everything. Get a little reset button. You've got power, and you've got indicators for your readers. I think a camera, and then the Pro reader also. And I believe you have to plug them into the right ports, but I don't know for sure. But everything is Ethernet, and it's all powered from the same device. You do not have to provide external power for this. A lot of access controls do require external power, even the stuff that's PoE. This one does not require that. So if it's powered by a UniFi switch, and I'm assuming it's 8023AF, but anyway, that provides enough power to provide whatever the current limitations are on here. So that's enough for a mag lock, a door strike, and a little motion sensor if you need that for your mag lock. Also in here, we've got a box of cards, and these are an NFC card, and they're a little bit, they're a lot higher security than your standard HID or Prox cards that use like the Wiegand type connections. So I believe there's also going to be an app in the future where you can unlock this from a iPhone or an Android app, but so far that's not available either. But anyway, those cards come in a little box here. There's 20 of them. Underneath these, we've actually got some mounting equipment here, or mounting accessories. We've got the little trim bezels. There's screws in here. There's a plate. This one's kind of cool. There's a couple different ways to mount it. You can use this mount here, and it allows you to mount it by simply drilling a 2-inch hole in the exterior or wall of whatever you're going to mount it on. And then this one screw is just going to pull this little clamp up against the wall, hold it in place. Also in here, we've got a little level, and then we've got the mounting for a standard single gang electrical box. So also the screws are going to be included in here as well. All the screws you would need to mount this are in, sorry for the one-handed camera technique here. There we go. All the screws, little wall anchors, and even a screwdriver is included. All compliments of Ubiquiti. So that's basically what we've got here. Let's go on and actually take a look at how this stuff gets installed.